Some lights have no source. "300 miles north of Oslo lies Hessdalen, a narrow wound in the earth, 12 miles long. A place where the silence is so heavy it feels like a physical weight. A few hundred people endure the winter here. They farm the frozen soil, they exist on the edge of the world, and they watch the sky. For 40 years, the valley has been haunted, not by ghosts, but by lights. Spheres of liquid fire that hover, as if contemplating the frozen ground below. They move with a terrifying precision. They defy the wind. They defy our understanding of flight. They simply are. Sometimes they vanish in an instant, a silent implosion, leaving the witness alone in a darkness that feels even deeper than before. There are moments when the entire valley is washed in a light so brilliant, it feels like a collective fever dream. No sound, only the light. The sightings are an ancient story. Generations have shared this burden. But in the early 80s, the frequency became a madness. Multiple lights, night after night. They drifted in formations, geometric patterns written in light against the navy sky. Too consistent to be dismissed, too real to be explained away. Too many people saw the same thing, in the same place, at the same time. The valley was no longer just a place, it was an anomaly. In 1983, the scientists arrived. Project Hessdalen. They brought their sensors and their radar, hoping to cage the mystery with data. They watched the sky around the clock. Cameras, magnetometers, spectrum analyzers. They turned the valley into a laboratory of the unknown. The machines confirmed what the farmers knew. The lights were real. They were physical objects occupying space. They left their signatures on our screens. They were not aircraft. They were not reflections. They were not the aurora borealis. They were something else entirely. Something that did not belong to our catalog of the world. The radar data was a riddle. The lights appeared as solid returns. They reflected radio waves like steel and bone. But then, they would accelerate into the impossible. Sometimes the radar saw what the eyes could not. Other times, a brilliant light would stand before the sensors and remain invisible to the machines. Confusion reigned. They moved at speeds that would tear any known aircraft apart. From a standstill to thousands of miles per hour, no sonic boom, no engine noise, only a terrifying